They setting up. Just turned 8 o'clock out here. They're setting up. I wasn't sure if the shacks provided tables and chairs because I see so many people bring their chairs here. But they do give you chairs actually. You just got to get here early enough. It looks like you got to get here at like uh, maybe 11 o'clock. But then if you leave that chair, they're gonna take it. Like someone's gonna take it because this place gets very packed. One thing you find with some of these other places, um, they're not as busy, not as clean. Even though this place ain't spotless, but I've been to some beaches. They're just filthy. Yeah, they seem like they're at least trying here. So it's a lot of people there up early. You know, a lot of people getting their walk on. There's like this like rock area over there that people walk on. Um, I I want to stay by this beach. I like this area, but the hotels here suck. So the hotel I'm staying at right now, there's no AC. It's very cheap, but it's a communal bathroom. One thing I noticed, I don't think anyone's really taking a shower, which is crazy. Like, there's so many times I've gone to use the bathroom or someone was in the bathroom, but like when it comes to the shower's always empty. Nobody's taking showers in there. They're just, I guess they think that because they jump in the ocean that they're taking a shower. Uh, that's not a shower, buddy. Yeah, that's pretty gross. But yeah, maybe they just have a different outlook on that. I need a shower. You understand me? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a little too early, to start drinking and stuff already. But it is, but the sun is beaming already. You know, go a little closer. I don't know if anybody's gonna pop in so early, but it'd be, you know, just let me know if you in here. Drop a like, hit the subscribe if you've never been here before. Drop a comment, say hi. Let me know if you're here. We are in Sao Paulo, Brazil. People getting their tan on early. Vendors setting up. Oh, I can actually stand in there. I'll come back there afterwards. Just going closer to the water for a little bit. Then I'll walk back. So yeah, that's what I'm on right now. You always see people jogging the beach or jogging the bike path that's behind me. The bike path doesn't go on forever though. The bike path doesn't follow the extent of this beach. But I have been to other beaches out here where you see what I'm saying? Someone's literally taking a bird bath right now in the ocean. Like they don't even, it's like they would rather shower in the ocean than like shower with someone. So I mean, I guess that's the approach. I guess that's the perspective. That's how people look at it. Some people, they take no shower. They just sweating. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. But yeah, if you guys can see across the street, that's literally where I'm staying. So, pause. Yeah. It's like, I like the location. However, the, you know, The actual accommodation itself is not great at all. Yeah, they don't update their stuff here. It's not like Thailand, bro. Like you're not gonna you know get a lot for your money here, more often than not. You know, but what I don't like is that people will want to charge a premium price, but you're not people will want to charge a premium price, but you don't necessarily get a premium product. You know, people here want to charge what they want to charge. They don't necessarily charge based off of what you're getting, and I don't appreciate that. That is what I appreciate about my trips to Asia. Whatever you spend, you know what you're getting. Here, people always try to be slick. They always try to be cheap. They always try to undercut. It's very seldom that like people put care and proper investment into something that is like worth spending on, depending on what it is. Typically housing. Typically they don't know what the hell they're doing when it comes to housing. But other things is okay. Other things are pretty good. I walked over here because some shade. It's too early for the seats and umbrellas. They're still setting up, but it's pretty hot still. I just wanted to get on here for a little bit, show you guys, because it started raining so heavily last night. It was crazy. Well, not even that night. It was like 6 o'clock, 6:30. You know, I started my day late. I popped out maybe 5:45. I didn't even eat anything. I was up from like the morning, just running around. Then I'm like, all right, I'm finally gonna hit the beach like after 5:30 because it's still light outside till like after 7 o'clock. So I'm outside 5:45. I look at the sky. I smell the air. I'm like, it's definitely gonna be heavy rain outside. So I'm like, I see the hut across the street. I'm like, do I want a drink? I want a drink, but I feel like because this stuff is pretty slow out here. I'm like, it's gonna take long, and I don't know if I should go across the street and order, or I'll just wait till another time. And I said, you know what? Let me wait till another time. The little drizzle starts coming down. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna head back inside. I shit you not. 5 minutes later, it's like a typhoon. It's crazy. It's crazy how the rain came down. And people are funny here because I don't think anybody reads the weather report. You know, nobody had an umbrella. Nobody had a jacket. You know, nobody even had like a t-shirt. Most people here, they're in their bikinis. They're in dudes. They don't wear t-shirts, regardless of whatever. They're just not prepared. I'm like, do people not see what's gonna happen? People have no kind of like situational awareness or indication of anything happening. You know, they're just like, oh, it's a day. I'm gonna go outside. Like people don't prepare for the day. They just go outside. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I also forget people are poor, so it's like a lot of people don't have at the same time. Like one thing I will tell you guys, I took a trip with my family to Garuja, literally around this time last year, right? And what we found was on the way back, going back up to the city of Sao Paulo, there was so much traffic. We had left early in the morning, and we're like, why the hell is there so much traffic early in the morning? Well, I'll tell you why. There's only one road between the main city and that area, so that's already a problem. Then you have a bunch of people that get into accidents, on the way there. Like there were literally people's cars on fire and stuff like that. Like the engine exploded or the combustion exploded, whatever. Cars were on fire. Cars were destroyed. Right. Then you have the people, and they're traveling in groups with their family, but they don't have enough gas money, so their cars crap out on them because they ran out of gas money. Like you'd be surprised the amount of people on the side of the road, not just because their car is old, but they didn't have money for the tank. They're like, oh, this little tank is gonna um, save us. We're gonna sit at the beach all day, and then we're gonna drive down there, and then we're gonna drive back on this little ass tank. You know what I mean? Like people just there, just you know. I'm not saying you can't enjoy nothing. I'm just saying like if you don't have gas money to go somewhere and back, why are you going? Does that make sense? Am I bugging? Am I bugging for saying that? I'm not bugging for saying that because the same reason why people don't have gas in their cars, the same reason why they don't have umbrellas or jackets when it's raining. That's. I guess that's the point I'm getting at. So I find that to be very common behavior out here. Anyway, if you're new here, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Uh, Drop a hi, ask a question. You know, I just wanted to get on here in a few minutes. You know, it's nice outside, it's sunny, it's early. I'm gonna end up leaving that hotel. I'm deciding if I'm gonna find another one or if I'm just gonna leave this area altogether. I'm most likely just gonna leave this area altogether because I've been here a few days. I've enjoyed it. I was already outside, you know, multiple days. Excuse me. I was already outside multiple days, you know, enjoying and you know, drinking drinks, eating acai, walking around, seeing the people, seeing the stuff, activities, blah blah blah. I was here for New Year's. It was fun. It was cool. But yeah, you know, for me, I mean, shoot, I would walk all the way over there to that rock monument thing, but it's far. That's gonna take me at least like probably 20 minutes to get to the edge of that. So I'm not gonna go over there right now, but some other time probably. Cause I'd come back here. I've been to a lot of beaches. You know, there's a lot of beaches where it's okay, and then I go to this one. I'm like, you know what? I like this one. I like this one a lot. I come back here. Like I'm always looking for places like would I enjoy it? Would I recommend people? Would I bring like my personal family, like my family that I care about that I always want to be around? Would I bring them? And to this one I would. I wouldn't bring them to the hotel I'm staying because that hotel I'm staying like it's old. They don't want to update it. It needs to get updated. But I'd bring them to this beach. This beach is like it's like real vibes. It's not perfect or it's not like nothing has really touched real beach wise. Just in terms of like activity and fun and look and blah blah blah. But like this is like approaching that level. I would say that for sure. Because obviously Rio is like an international city and has all the you know, it has like official hotel options like you know what I mean? Like it has the real hotel options. Um, you know, it doesn't just have local hotel options that have ceiling fans. Like they have internationally recognized hotels. They have you know, Pearl and Brazil accommodations tend not to be the best. But like it's real, so it's like you can still find something that'll work. That I have AC at least in all the rooms and stuff like that. A lot of places out here are not up to date. But it is what it is. You know, what you get out of Brazil is the vibes. You know, the weather. Different cost of living, that kind of thing. There's plenty of benefits to being here. So yeah. Um, I think as much as I'd love to ramble on more and more, I think that is my ramble for right now. I'll probably get back on later if the weather holds up. You know, you see the sky here. Don't be surprised if out of nowhere, storm clouds come in, starts raining. So, yeah.